think Kotelnik has done. He's been much busier than he was in his last fight against Khan, something he promised, being more consistent.
Well, it's easier to do that when there's a less rangy guy who's not jabbing, landing that jab all night as Khan did. Amir Khan looks very good right now, by the way.
Another good counter right hand from Kotelnik. Alexander's combination gets smothered.
I mean, styles make fights, but Amir Khan's looking very good considering by how wide a margin he beat Kotelnik.
Punches all blocked by Kotelnik's defense. Kotelnik sticks out that jab. Blood again from the right eye of Alexander. It was a good jab by Kotelnik that I think started that bleeding up again.
Time, neutral corner.
And they'll have that cut check. Remember, that was an accidental clash of heads.
Good. Fuck.
I mean, Kotelnik has really exposed some serious defensive flaws with Alexander. Landing a lot of punches. Clean in this fight. Alexander showing real heart and determination fighting back, but control of this fight, whether or not he's winning on points, control of this fight was lost several rounds ago, and maybe really Alexander never had control.
We've talked over the last couple of months about some of the really intriguing matchups at 140. Matchups that seem to be reluctant to be made. You almost wonder that if Alexander can survive this, might it open the door for matches to be made.
He looked a little too good the last couple times out. He doesn't look too good tonight.
I need you to keep boxing. You're boxing. When you're boxing good. When you're boxing good. You only have a problem when you stop in front of him, okay? Okay? Everything is all right, man. Everything is good. You just got to box. You can't stand there and trade with it. You know what I'm saying? He needs you to...
Tell me right now, the guy is dead. Let's go. Go out there and fight now, all right? Forget about boxing. Jab and fight. Don't box and fight.
Get around the man, and touch him again. But you got to use your legs. You got to use your legs.
You can sense one corner is confident and one corner is concerned. We begin round number 10. Let's check in once again with Harold Letterman.
You know what? You score this fight, based on clean punching, big generalship, effective aggressiveness, and defense. And based on those four factors, I think Devon Alexander is winning this fight rather easily. He's been getting hurt on occasion, but Kotelnik's just not busy enough. 89, 82, 8 rounds to 1, Devon Alexander. I mean, the guy works constantly. Kotelnik gets off, nails him a good shot, but then doesn't come back. He stops. Devon Alexander goes to work just like he did there. 3, 4 shots, and he'll go back and then throw 3, 4 more shots. Kotelnik just doesn't do enough to win most of the rounds in this fight, and that's the problem. Alexander did get hit, but he's winning the rounds because he's the busier guy. 8-1, Alexander.
That is the official way that fights are scored, on those 4 criteria that Harold mentioned. But in the end, the most sensible way to score a round is actually, that's why they say, heavy emphasis on clean, effective punching. The way people really score rounds is who they would rather have been in the round. Who's doing more damage? And I've seen more than one round where Kotelnik's done more damage. For all the busy shots that Alexander was landing earlier, or almost landing earlier, that Harold pointed out, we just saw Kotelnik land 3, 4, 5 clean shots to Alexander's head.
And again, another right hand snap back ahead of Alexander.
Yeah.
Good stiff jab from Kotelnik. Good left hand by Kotelnik. You sense an uneasiness in the hometown fans, too.
And out-busying the other guy was supposed to be Tim Bradley's thing. Alexander was supposed to be a really good boxer-puncher southpaw who was able to open up holes in his opponent's defense and take advantage of it. And that has not been what Alexander has done tonight. The rounds he's won, he has won on his busyness generally, and sometimes on some good hard shots, but I think he's lost some rounds. And lost them because he's been hit clean a lot.
Like in this round, he's busier, but he's been getting hit more. You saw the numbers. Alexander digging in against Kotelnik to the end of the 10th.
Sit down. That's what you wanted to do. That's what you wanted to do. That's what you wanted to get him. You want to make him fight, you understand? He trying to box his way through this fight. Andriy, if we win these next 2 rounds, you can win this fight.
Get that on the back of his neck. That's lean up. Hey, you can't do that. Yeah, it's about. Let the doc look. The doc is here. Oh, doc.
We begin round 11. Devon Alexander and Andriy Kotelnik. Alexander putting his undefeated record and 2 140-pound belts on the line against the former champ Kotelnik. Right hand over the top, left hand inside from Alexander. Over 9,000 in St. Louis to see Alexander against Kotelnik.
I think that the pressure of the moment has gotten to Alexander. If you see him in the corner, I mean, he's so well conditioned that he comes out and he's busy again. He's throwing hard shots. But if you see him in the corner, his chest is heaving, his mouth is open so he can get the air in faster. His eye is cut. He's rolling his eyes in the corner. But, you know, he's got a lot of heart and he's in great condition. And he's a young guy and he's showing all those things here.
And just the tenor of the corners. They're confident and excited in Kotelnik's corner between rounds, and they're concerned strategically in the Alexander corner.
That's true, but there's also the fact that Devon Alexander has a lot more to lose, and Kotelnik has a lot more to win here. So that can contribute to that sort of feeling in their respective corners.
Maybe they just thought it'd be easier than it is.